Yep. Alright, everybody, we're back. So, we are playing the great and glorious Killian. He is an Aldmeri Noble. He hates Nords, he kills Nords, he uses Nords as tools for his own ends. The Nords told him that he was Dragonborn, so he was like, what's this nonsense? And then they told him try to shout, so he shouted. And it worked. And so the only conclusion we could possibly reasonably come to is that the gods wanted to curse man by giving the legendary powers of the Dragonborn to someone who is completely uninterested in helping Nords. And so we will use their legends to our own advantage. That is the basic goal. We are going to do the go-to courier jobs in order to then raise through the ranks exceptionally fast as we kill them, or make sure they die. And that's pretty much it. What the legend surrounding the Dragonborn Empress, the idea that Lorcan and Akatosh came to an agreement. What are you talking about? You mean this imperial myth of Shezer? The whole idea that Alicia defeated the Ayleid is simply a construction. Like, the Ayleid themselves abandoned the Aldmeri way completely. So they were doomed to fall one way or the other. The true ancestors of the Aldmer, they wouldn't put up with the Ayleids. The Ayleids were dangerous, and they needed to fall so that the true High Elves could rise again. The Ayleids formed their own empire, worshipping the goddess Meridia of all people. Meridia! A Daedra! Think about that for a moment. Absolutely unacceptable behavior, I believe. Now, Panael Whitestrake gaining all his power, to slay the Ayleids, that probably came from his relics. It probably came from items. Things that we could pick up and use just the same as anyone else. Do I still have Alduin in a jar? Yeah, I do have a jar of Alduin. It is true. It's not real Alduin. It's just a little fake Alduin. We're leaving this place. We're not doing this dungeon. We can come back later and deal with that. But we have to recruit someone and deal with all of those shenanigans. So, yes. We're heading on this way. You bet. Going to quick save it now before I have any other issues. And hopefully we can just trot on out. Well, nobody in the Elder Scrolls universe even knows about that cyborg Terminator from the future. No one in the Elder Scrolls universe has even thought of such a thing. He was wearing metal, he was wearing armor that he couldn't have possibly had at the time. That is not the same as being a cyborg from the future. Sorry.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Alright. What we need now is to find... there she is. Yes. Wasn't Meridia Magna G? Yes, in reality. But most people don't know that. Most people are of the assumption she is a Daedra. After all, she isn't one of our ancestors. She abandoned Mundus when it was being created. She went to Oblivion. So what do you call those people? You kind of call, if they're living in Oblivion, you call them Daedra. So, there we go. Let's continue.
Hello.
Yeah, Arn tells me that you know your way around trading.
Oh? Yes, I have been known to locate things from time to time. Orion is a good customer. Do you know him?
Yes, so we work together at the museum. We're starting the Explorers Guild.
Really? And he mentioned me by name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? I have fancied the idea of running my own shop, though. Would I be allowed to sell to the general public?
As long as you give us a discount, because we are what's important.
Well, that sounds great then. I'd be happy to join. I assume there is a guild house, or are we just sleeping in the museum basement?
The guild house is behind the museum. Aryan will show you.
Great. Well, I suppose I will see you there then. Thanks.
But yeah, the idea, the very concept that Alicia would be granted the favor of the divines, to this particular character, he wouldn't even consider it. The Ayleid deserved to fall in the eyes of the divines, and they used Alicia as a tool, as Nords and Needs and, you know, Imperials, humans in general are. They are tools. And at least to this particular character. And so understanding his point of view, you said that sounds kind of racist. Oh, you're talking about English only. Yes, it is languageist. Language,
Yeah.
English supremacist. What, Ebonics only? That would be something, wouldn't it? Okay, I hear a dragon down there. We're gonna have to go this way. Only the Pokemon language, where you say your own name repeatedly. Yes. Going after this. Oh, goodness. We got him. The dragon has been slain. The Frost Draman had a card of Demons 3. I accept this. More woofs. There we go. That works. All right. Quick save. That drum into a duel. Yes. Let's go. What's it called? Hold on. It was, yeah, if you're talking about a duel, you gotta go with, Yugi from the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Not the Duel Monsters show. There we go. You bet. That Yugi is the best Yugi. Yep. Kills people with the power of games. Shadow games.
Sure have mercy on you.
You right. Do the Aldmeri still worship Trinimac? No, the Aldmeri still worship Trinimac as an ancestor, but they don't worship Malakath. There's a difference. Alright. Bum bum bum. Stone skin. Yay, we're gonna wait a moment. And where's Rumarin? Yes. It was called, Yu-Gi-Oh! King of Games, I believe. That's what the show was called. And, some people call it, quote-unquote, Season 0. But it was based off of the original comic books, not... Ugh, I don't want to go over there. That's a bandit fort. Don't want to deal with that. I want to go up into the hills. There should be a path to the side here. I hate the way these hills are cut out in just ridiculous ways. And we get skeletons. Skeletons that shout. Got it. Okay, before we deal with that, let's summon a couple Frost Atronachs. And I used to be an adventurer like you, then I took an arrow to the groin and stomach. Simultaneously. Alright. We're going back this way now. So, quite a bit to do. What am I in combat with? Straight ahead, troll. Don't care. Trolls are pathetic. Trolls are pathetic. Alright, moving on. We use bag of holding. Gonna put some stuff away. Since we got, again, just a bunch of junk from people we've killed. I'm gonna hold on to that Skull of Corruption. Always hold on to the Skull of Corruption. But yeah, we've killed some banditos. Those banditos usually wear fur stuff. The Helm of Crusader can get put away too. We're not gonna use that anytime soon. Yeah, I wish I could put the Shield of Raymond Cyrodiil away, but it's quest items, so... You know, you can't put that away. Damn you, game. Damn you. Alright, all that's left now is, some good old-fashioned animal bone, frost hide. That's it. It was just... Troll skulls are heavy as well. I should probably put things away properly, but yeah. Good enough. Some player homes let you put away quest items, you say? I have no doubt of that. I have no doubt of that. Good enough. Dispose. Yes. Oh. Where are we going now? That should be the path up. We got it. Not too much else to say. Yeah, the skeleton area was where we found Rumarn. There was a ghost here before. We killed him and we took his skull. I remember that. Yes, the ghost... No, the skull was attached here. We took the skull. We will take this Amulet of Arche that seems to have respawned. And we're moving on. Good. Good. No, you don't fight the Underking yet. That's gonna be a while. And we found a freaking mechanical dragon again. I mean, we're gonna deal with this. We're going to fight it and we're gonna win. But cheese first. Num 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 num. And wine. Why is the wine gone? Alright, we got some peoples with their spells. Rumarin's gonna go fight them. Meanwhile, I'm going to summon Daedra. 2 of them. Yeah, I can see that, that Clockwork dragon up there. I'm not super enthused about fighting it.
So, what's next?
What's next is we're going to be fighting a Clockwork dragon over there. We're going to go... Oh, there's 2 of them. Great. We've done this before. We've fought these before. Yep, the dragon don't give a damn about these cultists. These aren't even real dragons. They're mechanical. So... yeah, we fought them before. That was about 2 game weeks ago. Something like that. Yeah. We want to recruit Latoria. We want to do this, but I guess I want to avoid these fights. There are no achievements for this. Well, there are, but no, it doesn't affect them. Yeah, they gave the guy who ruined Star Trek Star Wars. They gave him Star Wars. Isn't that just lovely? It's a good action flick. It's just terrible at being Star Wars, that's all. Okay, well, rather than fighting those dragons, we're gonna go kill this Drahmin down here and work our way over. We want to get to that Shrine of Azura, but we want to do it by getting around the dragons, not through them. Here we go. And away we go. Oh, it is after me. I need those minions down here and not up on that cliff. Whoops. Said goes to show you Hollywood is all about who you are and who you know rather than talent. Correct. Huh. Yes, it is the same. Oh, those are the same Clockwork Dragons. They respawn. But the Drahmin is 1 level higher, I think. Either way, we're just going to go over there and bam, bam. Yep. We got him. Perfect. He's actually dead. He just hasn't fallen to the ground yet. Damn right. Looks like... ah, nice. 400 gold. That was a decent kill there. I'm gonna give Rumorin all the meat and other stuff. That's good. And alchemy ingredients. Oh my god. Is there hide as well? Yep, bones and scales. Go figure. No hide, though. Wouldn't dragon hide be awesome? Can't get dragon hide, though. Good enough. Yep. Oh. Where have you heard this before? Fallout 4, good action game, terrible at being Fallout. Ooh, yes. Yes, and I managed to crash my game. So that's lovely. That was the first crash today, though, so we've been at this for a while. Yes, Dragonhide would be really good, I agree. Let's see. Yep. You said maybe the same thing people said about Skyrim. No, I don't think so. I think that Skyrim is what people expected of Elder Scrolls at this point. So, yeah. Good enough. Getting started. Yeah, Fallout 3 was supposedly Oblivion with guns, which I'd agree with. At the end of the day, the same complaints are being thrown around quite a bit. So, when it comes to Star Wars, you don't care anymore. Yeah, I'm not emotionally invested in the new Star Wars movies. I mean, I will explain why. The newer movies are destructive to the previous character arcs, but really what it comes down to is the these people want to tell their own stories, and it's almost like they resent it being a part of the previous universe and that they have to use these bygone actors to tell my story. You know, that's the way it seems anyway. It seems, as someone else mentioned, just very cynical. That's how I felt about it. I felt that it was very cynical. The TIE Fighter game had politics. Yes. I mean, but look at the Star Trek movies that he made. He had to use time travel to say, "Oh, this is my universe now. Don't worry about it. All that other stuff, it's gone. This is a new timeline," and they emphasize the crap out of it. It's like, it's a new Star Trek for a new generation. Decent action flick, terrible Star Wars or Star Trek. Sorry. Terrible Star Trek. So they gave the guy who ruined Star Trek a hold of Star Wars. That's the problem. Yep. Oh wow. Goblins. Goblins! Damn Talos Shrine getting in my way. Okay. Frost Astronauts. Good.
That's what I call good teamwork.
Good. I'm gonna loot all the goblin stuff. Goblins tend to carry a decent amount of potions on them, I found. Yeah, someone actually played the Sargon Star Wars video on his cell phone while I was there. I was like, I'm not interested, and he's like, just watch it. And I have to say, you know, Sargon is very, very opinionated. But very little of what he says in that video, if any, is wrong, which is disturbing. Because usually it's just, yeah, opinionated this. You know, I don't care about your culture war. In this case, however, he definitely pointed out a lot of valid things. So, yeah, I have to second that it is worth watching, unfortunately. Because, again, I feel that for the most part, he this weak and stupid is best ignored. You know what I mean? The troll is running away, I think. Oh, the troll was gonna face that bear. Well, that's not good. The bear's gonna kill me. The bear's gonna kill me. Right, yes, hit this. You said it was supposed to be a parody. Well, the problem with the video is that a lot of the points hit home way too well, and I was like, damn it. Whoops, accidentally looted troll meat. I didn't want to loot troll meat. I don't care about bear or troll. Yep. Exactly. There are valid points covered in satire. That's a good way to put it. I don't normally watch his videos, but again, someone with their just held up their cell phone with the video playing, so I'm like, okay, you know, I'll be a good sport and watch it, and I agree with the video, unfortunately. And so, yeah. Okay. Well, I think that not all the rules of art and writing need to be followed staunchly. But when you break a rule of writing, you need to have a reason for doing so. A reason that will improve the product. And very often, they don't have a rule for it. They just, and they don't care about continuity. So, that's the issue. All right. This way. But yeah, anytime anyone says that they're trying to make Star Wars more realistic, that's just bullshit, because why would you be watching space fantasy? If you wanted realism. Okay. Howdy, Missy. Good to see you. Oh god. What little bastards? What is it, Ramarn? What's going on? Over here. Over here. Okay. See you later. Star Wars, at its core, if you look at episode, if you look at A New Hope, I should say, it's very much, he didn't even hide it. He flat out ripped off the hero's journey, which isn't even very good, but is it is a trend that is overused in fantasy. And what he did, and when I say fantasy, I mean in stories in general over the course of the history humanity's been telling stories. And he managed to make it a fairly timeless story by, he put it in the future. He basically stole the hero's journey and he put it in the future. Luke is the young hero who refused the call to adventure, had to have Obi-Wan Kenobi, the mentor, talk him into adventure. Either way, it turned out to be a very good movie, despite being just a ripoff in space. He managed to make it good, and that's amazing. And most of what was made out of that was also good. And that's why I guess, yeah, George Lucas never hid that originally, correct. Yeah, he made a high-adventure space film. And, you know, it wasn't just because there was a gap in the market. He had an idea, and he pitched it to 7 studios before he got approval. Before, you know, a studio actually said, yes, we'll run with this. And that studio had so little confidence in it that they let him keep the merchandising rights. And that's where it went from being just a one-off movie to being a colossal franchise, is because he got to keep the merchandising rights. Damn. Oh. The prequels are not very good. They had very rough acting. Let's put it like that. Yeah. If you ever want to see, just by cutting content, how good it could be, or how much better, I should say, because I wouldn't call it good, but how much better it could be just by cutting content, check out, you'll have to find it somewhere. It's called the Anti-Cheese Edit. And they cut out scenes, and they changed Jar Jar's dialogue to basic alien going, "Wooka booka taka," you know, stuff like that. So Jar Jar speaks like that, and then it puts in subtitles which are serious. And just those little changes made it so much better. Who are you?
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here.
Of course. Well, I don't believe in fate.
Perhaps that is what you are meant to believe, to better serve your role as Azura's champion. Do not fight it. Azura's prophecies always come to pass. To deny them is to go headlong into the darkness with no light to guide you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. What does Azura need?
You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by...
Rumarn, why are you praying to Azura?
Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter.
Okay. Let's see. Where's the Moon and Star ring? Curious question. So this doesn't have voice acting. Go figure. Oh. Okay. So, doesn't know where the person is. Land of... Okay. So, here in the frozen lands of Skyrim is where it is. Pretty much just... Okay. So, this box is supposed to have the Moon and Star ring. Unless you have Moon and Star installed. In which case... you have to follow up with the Moon and Star quest line. Because that, it removes it from that box and puts it on the Nirn himself. Which is hilarious. You don't feel strongly about the prequels anymore? Well, considering Disney has already, like, just completely, or the guy who ruined Star Trek has, you know, now made those Star Wars movies. There's no reason to get emotionally invested in it anymore. At least that's the way I see it. So, yes, kill cam for the win. Do not need rabbit. What? You dare to stop before me? You will be smelt down. The rabbit exists to serve as ingredients. It knew too. It knew that its future was to be the eyes of the hare and the rabbit meat. Okay. We have to go north. We have to talk about things going on. Oh. The Nirn's here in Skyrim. He's part of the Moon and Star quest line. We're going to go meet him eventually. Yes. Well, we need the eyes of the hare. They are vital alchemy ingredients. As you can see, the eyes of the hare give you stamina regeneration, shock aversion, fortify pickpocket, and cure disease. Can you believe that? They cure disease, but better off, fortify pickpocket. You see, you say that the prequels are poorly executed, but they have interesting lore. The problem with that is I start flashing back to Elder Scrolls Online. It's like, you know, you may not like MMOs, but you can't deny the amazing contributions to the lore that Lauren Schick has done. I'm just like, oh my god. Make it stop. Please make it stop. The reason, like, Elder Scrolls Online actually took the saints, like Saint Olms and everything. Remember those cantons from Morrowind? And said, then Sotha Sil put their souls in dwarven automatons, which then went crazy, and now you have to kill them as raid bosses. So you just hate Dunmer culture, don't you? You just want to destroy Dunmer culture. No, they're interesting additions, and Sotha Sil would totally do that. Oh. Okay. No, I find the Clockwork City DLC just outright offensive. Offense is taken, never given, and I have taken it. Yes. Okay. Who are you?
Keep your distance.
What do you do?
Me? Nothing. And I hope to keep it that way. The Jarl is convinced I have some connection with the college, so he goes easy on me. Maybe you'd like to help me keep up appearances. Old Nellakar has a mage's staff in his room in the frozen hearth. It'd be good to have that staff, in case the Jarl starts wondering if I actually have a real connection to the college.
I'll get it for you.
Thanks. I'll be waiting for it.
I'll make a replica of it before I give it to you,
Until
though.
next time.
Oh. But yeah.
Fancy robes.
Welcome. Let me know if you
Wizard or
want
something?
anything. Think I got a clean mug?
Oh, there's...
Turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nellakar.
Here, take this.
Hey, hands off!
I guess
Excuse me. I'm about to piss off all the guards. I've done something terrible. And I admit to the fact I've stole something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put away all my stolen goods are now forfeit. Oh wait, crap.
The frozen hearth. That doesn't sound
order
very
of the Jarl,
inviting.
stop right
Although
there.
mages might appreciate
Yeah, whatever.
so be it.
Really? Really? I talked to her. She's like, ah. And then she immediately, yeah. ESO fails to portray the Altmer as superior.
Come on in.
Yeah,
Just
something like that.
Take
Okay.
Inside out and then exploded.
And then exploded, everybody.
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
Got it.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nellakar.
Good.
the frozen hearth. That doesn't sound very inviting. Although mages might appreciate the paradox.
Okay.
I don't deal with any college applicants. My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by.
Do you study stars by chance? What do you have for sale?
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yes, I wish to master the arcane arts. Specifically, not what you have. You have crap. Stars.
Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions.
Yes. The priestess of Azura sent me.
Azura? Gods, it's all finally coming back to haunt me.
quit.
What do you know about soul gems?
Why are you asking?
That's what caused all the trouble. Soul gems are used in enchanting, but they break afterwards. Except one. Azura's Star. A Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning.
Okay, what did he do?
Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Illinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane.
Is that right? How did the Daedra drive Malin insane?
Azura is no ordinary Daedra. She commands an entire realm inside of Oblivion. The more Malin worked on the star, the more she was able to damn him. It started slowly at first. Malin would see things that weren't there. Then he would yell at students over words they hadn't said. Then one day I walked in and Malin had killed a student. And in a horrific moment of inspiration, he started using her soul for his work.
I see. Sounds like he had what was coming to him.
The college would agree with you. But do you have any idea how many innocent lives were cut short just so Azura could have revenge? We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawns to move around, praise and punish as they see fit.
Yes, isn't storing your soul in something the core port of what a lich is? Yes. Yes, it is. Figuring it out. Holy crap.
Until next time.
Hold on a second. I clearly have not had enough. Hold on. Okay. Some of that with some of this. There we go. That's better. That is much better. Okay. Let's continue. Wait, let's go downstairs. Curious what's in the cellar. Anything could be in this cellar. Anything. We probably want to get rid of these Atronachs, though. We're going to do that right now. Banish them. Banish. For all you know, water. For all you know, water. The Crash Fixes mod plus E and boost. Yes, yes. Good enough. Bam. And you have to be careful about your load order. No matter how much you put into it, something like Frostfall could push it over the edge and make it a crash fest. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. As we loot all the things in this underground. Ooh, there's some underground. Speaking of underground, let's do it. Just gonna break this open. Oops. Frostfall has actually gotten much less script heavy. Yes, yes it has. But I'm talking about... How do I put this? I've messed around with the special edition version of Frostfall. And let's put it like this. It makes a difference. Frostfall being active versus inactive. Okay. Oops. We opened it. I think this is... Oops, hello.
Is out. I've always wanted to say that.
Damn. These rats, though. They're regular rats. Dirty, dirty rats. These aren't skeevers. They're rats. Yes. They're the giant rats you find in Cyrodiil. Not skeevers. Amulet of Akatoshi. Oh, the rats are pretty cute. Yes, they are. If you listen to the lady in Oblivion, she loves them. Are these Dwarven Eyebots? Hold on a second. They're Dwarven Eyebots. Kill them. Kill them. Make them dead. It's just called crash fixes. That's all it's called. Did you see that thing? It hit the wall and died. Falmer skeleton. Okay. Ooh, right. We're going to hit him with the Sword of Ancient Tongues. Oh yeah, we got this. It's gonna stay dead. We got the Falmer gear. Let's grab these Eyebot pieces. Okay, we can break through here. Said you recognize those animations. You have to understand something about the game. The game uses, like, whenever you want to mod something in, it's always going to have the animations of something else in Skyrim. So if you, I want to add zombies. Well, guess what? Those zombies are going to have the same animations as say, trying to remember what it's called. We're out of here, by the way. I don't want to go in here. Not right now. They're going to have the same animations as Draugr, for example. Really? Did I just see something down here? Oh, shoot. Okay, well, while he's distracted, he's been paused by my lightning. I'm going to summon a couple flame atronachs next to him. Good. We got him. Yep, that'll do. Ramarn's back up. Damn right.
So, what's the plan? Alright then.
Alright, well, we're done. We're going up here. No one's here, so we're gonna steal all the food. No reason not to. I didn't exactly come prepared for this journey, so why not abuse the crap out of it? We need to talk to Latoria. I forgot about that. I forgot we needed to speak to Latoria. Crap. Okay. Just wait for it. Flame Atronach, who cares? It's not like it's going to explode when it dies. Oopsie. Sorry about that. Let's put these things away. Yes. I do like that I'm getting Falmer gear. It's a decent sale price on those. I'm definitely going to be able to build my fortune. And that's what we're doing here. That's why we take all the things, is what can't be broken down or sold is used to help build up my fortune. And ultimately, I'm going to invest in all the businesses in Skyrim and control them as the shadow owner, as it were. I want to get about 1 million gold before I start investing. Or a million septims, I should say. Before I start investing in the various businesses, and then I'll just be like, I own your business. And it's like, okay. I'll start off with Whiterun, and I'll own Belethor's stuff. You know, Belethor's the first store to really take control of, I figure. Okay, well, that should do it. We need to talk. Latoria should be a Khajiit.
Yes. Just say the word if you need
There's
to drink or
Latoria.
something to eat.
What do you want?
What is a Khajiit doing in a place like this?
Thinking that this is funny, do you? Latoria does not think so. I am wallowing, so leave me be.
Yes. No, trash recycling is a different thing. We will actually break down items into their base materials and use them to get our crafting skill up. You'll see. But what are you wallowing about?
Latoria tries and she tries, but she cannot grasp the magic in the way that the college teaches. So Latoria leaves the college to seek knowledge on her own, but the sources of ancient magic in Skyrim are in dangerous places. For Latoria to learn, she must commune with these ancient sources, rather than reading about them in books. But as Latoria says, the places, they are dangerous, and she fears no good will come to her on her own. And so she wallows.
What kind of places?
Ancient Nordic tombs, ruins of the Dwemer, the lost places of the Falmer, all offer sources of ancient magic yet to be discovered.
What if I told you there was a way?
You know of a way Latoria can safely commune with the ancient magics, without Latoria coming to harm? What way is this?
Tell you about the Explorers Guild.
This
Yes.
guild you are making it? Oh, Latoria would be so very happy to join, and if she could safely study the secrets of these ruins. Most exciting she thinks it would be. Thank you, Guildmaster. Latoria will not let you down.
Yes, investing in the business works exactly how you'd think. You pay them a huge sum of gold, and then you get a certain amount every month that you come visit the store. And they will actually store up, so if it takes you 2 or 3 months to revisit that shop, then you will get a large payout instead. But the neat thing about that is you will actually have what's it called? You will actually get quests to help out in the store where, like, for example, someone has been not stealing from them, but threatening to, knock over the business, and you have to go deal with the bandit leader who's extorting money out of them. There's the ability to hire multiple employees to make the work more efficient, and to advertise for the business and stuff like that. So there's all kinds of stuff like that.
Wonderful day, is it not?
Anyway, let's see.
If you've business with the college, you're welcome to stay here. It's where most of our business comes from.
I have a case of mead for you.
Ah, good. I've been waiting on that. Here's the gold for it. Thanks.
Good. Now, let's see what else we got. We could invest in his business right now if we had that. What else? I'm just, we finished Latoria's section, so we're actually done here. If I, hit the map and then hit L. Okay. So, we found the whereabouts of Azura's star ring. It requires us to do Moon and Star. We can't do the Sanctum of Boethia until we have contacted Hjoromir. And Hjoromir will be our sacrifice, so we can't do that yet. I'm debating if there's anything else I want to do right now. Obviously, I can't finish up the Divine Relics. The Gauntlets of the Crusader are there. And is there something over here? And the Armor of the Crusader's over here. So, I guess we could head down to the Armor of the Crusader. That wouldn't be too bad. Or we could at least get some stuff along the way. I guess we'll join the college, come to think of it. That might be fun. So, we'll deal with this. Yeah, Shattered Legacy is an extremely long quest, and if you have extra quest mods installed, for example, Moon and Star, it ties into those and makes it even longer. But considering the payout at the end of Shattered Legacy, I think it's worth it being long.
Dragons breathing fire in the sky? Vampires brazenly attacking people on the street? It's the end of the world, I tell you.
It is the end of the world, isn't it?
Wonderful. Did not?
Okay, we're gonna go talk with Ferelda. Did my destruction skill pass 100? Let's find out. Yeah, my destruction skill's a 104. Good. My conjuration skill is not there yet. It's not quite 80, unfortunately. But my alteration is high as well, so we can talk to Ferelda. Ferelda obviously has everything under wrap here.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
What is this place?
Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
May I enter?
Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within?
Let's see. Power of fire and ice to destroy those who oppose me. Bend the wheels around me. Mystery of Aetherius. Just want to see. Let's go. I want to unravel the mysteries of Aetherius.
Ah, the immortal plane. It is said to be the source of all magic. This is a noble goal, indeed. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
Go away.
Until next time.
Just go away. A small test, if you will. Goodbye. I'm out of here. I destroy my opponents with lightning. Okay. We are now going to head... I'm debating because we need to go find Hjoromir to sacrifice him to Boethia, but we also need to move on to Moon and Star. The Mace of the Crusaders also over here. I'm thinking we'll head on down. So, we'll start heading south past Whistling Mine. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Winterhold belongs to Skyrim, not the Imperials or the Mages.
Winterhold belongs to Skyrim, not the Imperials or the Mages. Okay. So, I'm going to throw down a save called Test Rejected. And now, we're going south. We're going to pass by a mine here. I might also have a look inside. There should be a barrow of some sort right over here. Teeny tiny little place. Waterhold doesn't exist. Yeah, eventually I'll have to install that Winterhold rebuild mod, but I figured I'd do that later. I'd, as much as I like the mod, I think that, I'm sticking to the essentials right now. And we'll pick up, other mods as we go. Like Helgen Reborn, I'll install that way after I'm done with the main quest. And, Helgen Reborn is something I want to play, but on this character specifically, because, you know, why not become the ruler of Helgen? But at the same time, you know, I wanna have this minimalist load order in the beginning. I say minimalist, and you look at it, your load order's huge, what are you talking about? Well, there are mods I could add, but could have the potential to destabilize the game, you know? I think I got cultists here, Merak cultists. Yep. They really want me to go deal with Merak. I don't care, I can electrify you people. This is why I walked away from the college, because they're like, a small test, if you will. I'm like, are you kidding me? I've just summoned 2 Atronachs and destroyed my enemies with lightning. You question my power as a mage. Love that cultist armor, by the way. Absolutely approved. Not on a Dunmer, of course. It should technically be on a Nord, but that's neither here nor there. All right, Walker, thank you for the Christmas cheer. Finally at your limit at 11 a.m. Oh my. All right. Happy holidays, Walker. Get some sleep. We'll play Vermintide, I figure, Thursday or Friday. Make sure to remind me, or I will forget. But, yeah, around later on in the week, remind me about the Vermintide. And I do want to play it some more. Oh, you actually had a bug with Royal Armory. That, CTD. Yep. I'm not going to do Season Unending myself. I'm going to finish the main quest before I touch the Civil War. Solidify myself as the savior of the world and then decide what to do with it afterward, if you know what I mean. Okay. Speaking of power, how close am I to leveling? I am pretty damn close to leveling. So, once I've leveled up, I need to get absolute power. It's the pinnacle lightning ability. Aiming sparks, lightning bolt, chain lightning, thunderbolt, or lightning storm directly at a target will magnetically levitate them in front of you for 6 seconds, reducing their magic resistance by 25%. This effect has a 45-second cooldown. Fine. So, that's fine. Tawny Owl, thank you for the holiday cheer. Yes, indeed. Season's greetings and all that. Oh god. But yeah, if you're still here, Walker, you have a good one, and I will definitely be looking forward to playing with you again soon. Decemberine. That's funny. Oh, look in here. There's a bandito. Are you kidding me? And that was my reward, my eternal reward. Yes, that's what I got. That's I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow to the heart. Let's go. Hold on. I think it was this one right here. Yes, I found it.
Help me out! Throw me the lamp! I can't hold on! Give me your hand! First give me the lamp! What are you doing? Giving you your reward.
Your eternal reward.
There you go. Anyway, that's why the item in Team Fortress 2 is called that. Alright. Okay. Top 10 anime villains, yes. Your eternal reward. There is an item called your eternal reward, which is a part of Team Fortress 2. And that's where it came from. Okay, we're going to now quick save. Favorite music genre? Power metal usually comes from Europe. Of course, I like classical. Classical is nice and soothing. I usually have it on the background. But if I'm really looking...
Never should have come here.
Really? Damn! Did you see that? So what happened to him?
Ah, there you are. Not you specifically, of course. But I was waiting for an adventurer to free me from this predicament. I had assumed Borvir would be more than enough protection against the occasional bandit. He said he was a conjurer from the College of Winterhold. And that's his corpse. So I'm beginning to doubt the accuracy of that statement.
Right. Let's see here. What bands? Well, you see, I've never been one to really like everything that a specific band puts out, or even an entire album. I tend to pick songs. An example would be, if you want to know power metal bands, obviously you got Rhapsody of Fire. Unfortunately, Dragon Force only has a couple songs that I really like. But, yeah, that face, absolutely hilarious. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. You managed to survive, though. You must be tough.
Right. That's me. Tough, clever, and, well, probably lucky. Although, my resilience has nothing to do with my own constitution. I always carry a satchel of blue mountain flowers to chew on to restore my health in emergencies. And, well, lettuce to help me with the luck.
Lettuce, eh?
In any event, my name is Kiana. I'm an alchemist. And no, I won't brew you an ale.
Right. So that's the guard thing there. Do alchemists do that? Brew ale?
We've been known to, experiment with various ingredients. But Borvir would have been the one to ask about that. Well, back when he was alive. Alchemy is mostly a serious endeavor. There's a few jokes my colleagues like to pass around, but they're mostly awful.
Right. Let's go ahead. A Charis lays an egg on a vampire. Nothing comes of it. Wow, this is alchemy skill.
Oh, not you too. At least you didn't have them walk into a bar. Am I cringing? I feel like I'm cringing.
Okay, so what are you doing out here?
Well, I came out here for research. Most of my colleagues find that absurd, considering this part of Skyrim is, you know, blanketed with snow. Field research is typically conducted in the, forests to the south, in caves, or near the marshes. But I'm not really looking for the typical. We're not going to advance the field of alchemy without thinking outside the satchel.
Thinking outside the satchel. I like this. Alchemy is boring. Herbalists are boring. You're boring. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm not going to use it for this character, but I like it. Alright. Let's see. Yep. Doesn't matter what you discover. You can't survive a bandit raid.
Right. But, well, I'm alive, aren't I? I think that's proof enough. Although, granted, I rely more on, craftiness and luck. Of course, you can make your own luck. All you need is a crown of lettuce and some taproot.
That's an Oblivion recipe. Oh, well, I want to hear an alchemist joke.
You know, for a second there, I think I almost achieved a state of bliss. This joke will, well, it will certainly rectify that. An adventurer, a merchant, and an herbalist come across a magical flower. The adventurer says, "By the 9, you don't see that every day." The merchant, he looks at the plant and says, "Some people may call that a flower. Me, I call it a treasure." The herbalist doesn't say anything. It's not polite to talk with your mouth full.
That is awful, and I'm leaving.
Take this and hold on to it.
Right, then.
I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good.
He's behind the wall there.
No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Uh-oh. Well, it was a Nord, and he threatened to kill me. Come on now.
What is it?
Come on now. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it. I'm thinking, is this Enwa serious? Oh, there he is. This is the guy who's like, did someone come through here?
Did you see someone run past just now?
I assume this steel plate helmet. Yeah, he went that way.
Great. Thanks. Bastard stole from me. I'll catch him though.
Hello.
He went that way. There's his corpse. Whatever. Hey, where's that
Child,
other
Adero and I would pass
guy's
mine by
corpse?
saying Withershins. A fine day to you, he'd say. Then I'd reply, better than the last.
Oh, treasure map. Bam, everybody. This treasure map here. This treasure map is what we needed. This is also Velnheim Tower, isn't it? Huh.
Can't say the others appreciated it, though. Dare I say they were rather annoyed. Especially so.
Got it. So, who are you and why are you here? Valfi... Yeah, you know, you guys remember the name of towers? I don't. I will have forgotten that name very soon. Okay. We need to find the... Oh my, that hit me after a moment. The, Yes, we found it. The ore is ours. The ore is ours. And now, check this out. So, remember those, that studded armor? Not anymore. What about those wooden clubs? Got charcoal off those. Now we can make some steel. Steel off a Nordic bow. Steel off, yeah, iron ingots and charcoal, yes. Bam. We made steel. We made steel. We're going into the Whistling Mine. What could possibly be here? I don't have Fusro, duh. I have Fusro, wah, because I'm the baby born.
Be careful where you step in the mine.
I need this Clavicus Vile figure. Look at it. Clavicus Vile figure, thank you very much. Oh, you're the Khajiit who worships neither Daedra nor Aedra. You are,
You return.
Yes, he's a generalist. He is a heretic, basically. We don't listen to him. We are, however, going to go mine all their ore while they're busy. Yes. Well, I'm going to dig up the ore right now, and you can just ignore it. We assume they dig deeper than just the surface. But we're just going to take the exposed... Oh, we got a bipedal mammal fossil. Wonder what the old Elnathay expressed themselves as, you know, during the Mythic era. Because I assume that's when the fossils came from. There's some kind of accelerated fossilization process going on. You know the best part? The best part is I can't even mine that. The game is like, you want to mine? Ha ha ha, no. And then we're going to use a shout known as Elemental Fury. There we go. Now it's mining. Throw a gem, an emerald on the ground. The guys will fight over it. Oh, no. In my Tinius run, Janassa and Arena, same voice actress, were fighting over something I dropped on the ground. And it was hilarious. Just the fact that they were both fighting over this thing I dropped, and it's like, it was basically the same voice actress fighting with herself. That's the best way to express it. We're done.
Yours rich by now, you know? Thorgar insisted we'd be swimming in gold.
Oh, you're swimming in gold, all right. You're in your place, Nord monkeys. In a cave. Okay. Let's continue. So, we managed it. We absolutely managed it. We are going to take just a moment to go AFK. And when I get back, we're going to be continuing the path south past Windhelm into the Rift. the amazing Land of the Rift. But I'll be back in just a moment. Merry Christmas, everyone, by the way, even though it's afterward. Okay. What do you think of the Reachmen? What, those Daedra-worshipping freaks? Yeah, this character does not like them very much. I agree. Give me a second to deal with something off stream for a moment. Whoops. Just a couple more tweaks. Need to really quick check my active mail feed because it tells me that I have 21 new messages that I'm supposed to look at, which I'm not going to. There we go. Let's go.
You must be one of those wizards from the college in Winterhold.
Yeah, your life is not gonna last very long, I imagine. Okay. We've got an enemy straight ahead. I believe in my ability to kill it. Damn right. It didn't hit me, but it would have taken off so much health had it hit me. So, I'm like, how about not? Alright, based on where we're going, we're heading to Whiterun. No. We need to get Hjoromir before we go to Boethia's Shrine. So we have to pass Boethia's Shrine. We've already been to so many places down here. I'm looking at the... well, we need to go to the Elder Gleam anyway. Wait, Danica, we haven't been to her yet. She's looking for... oh, shoot. So, yeah, we do need to go to Whiterun. So I think we're going to take this road past the Necromancer Fort, and we're just going to murder the crap out of anything inside it. That's what we got to do, everybody. And you got to do what you got to do. When you gotta go kill massive amounts of necromancers, that's just all there is to it. Ice Troll don't care. You say Ice Troll, I say Zappy Target. Good work. He's alive? Interesting. Let's freezy on him. Nice teamwork. Use the freezy breath. Then we searched him. He had no loot. Dispose of corpse. Damn right. Damn right. We got his eyes and other miscellaneous ingredients. Yes. 100 skeleton spawns with necromancers and your game crashed the desktop. That's why we save the game before we go over there. Save the game. Who are you?
Hello there, friend. How lucky for you to chance upon a bard on the road.
What are you doing out here?
Some may find their inspiration tucked away in tomes, or by carousing in the cities. But I find it here, in the vast expanses of Skyrim.
He also has a lot of spells, by the way. If you were to force him to be a follower, he has a lot of spells. Watch this. Can you teach me about speechcraft? Listen to what he says.
Ah, well, after a little incident with a roguish lad and the daughter of a prominent thane, well, let's just say best not. Afraid not. But if you're serious about sharpening that tongue, you might try the Bard's College in Solitude.
But yeah, he's a wastrel. He just wanders around. That's his life, is wandering. He makes a little bit of gold for food or lodgings by singing for people on the road, but that's pretty much his life. So, yeah. You need a game that saves a mod that saves the game every minute. Well, when your save files start to bloat up to about 1 gigabyte apiece, then you start reconsidering how much you save, and you start saving over old saves. I unfortunately am in that. I very often end up in that situation after, you know, a couple hundred hours of gameplay. I don't know why I do that. There is a lot of skeletons here, I got to admit. Let's go ahead and summon a couple Daedra Sorcerers. It only costs 50 health per cast. It's fire damage though, so I can technically absorb the damage. Oh god, I said that, and then I'm getting pelted with ice spikes. Because, you know, the game is the game. Alright, we're gonna summon our minion back to our side.
I yield.
He lies when he says he yields, by the way. That's a really cool thing about him. We're going to really quick have that app. Oh, note that the apple pie has 8 servings. We're gonna have 1 of those servings now. And then we're gonna have a piece of farm bread. And note that this is all frozen time because we are the masters of Shazam. We are then going to drink twice, and we're ready to fight. Now I don't have any of those pesky penalties. Don't you need to do that beforehand? Yes, yes you do. Oh god. Oh, those skeletal mages are the worst. I was destroyed. Utterly destroyed. Yes. Okay. Yeah, nothing of me remained. Nothing of me remained. I have an idea. It's called summon my minions over here. Okay, you know what? No bandit fort. Change my mind. Oh my. Oh my, yes. Did you see that? It beat the crap out of me. We're just wielding past it. Oh my. Okay. That should be fine. That should be fine. Rumarin, to me. This way. We're not fighting them. We're wielding. By that... Yeah, my minions have just died, unfortunately. But we wielded away. Did Vivek mantle the chimney? I don't think Vivek invented the chimney. I think he mantled the chimney. And until, you know, all the chimneys were... oh, well, never mind. Let's continue on. We are going to... Wait, where is that Horn of Jorgen wind collar anyway? It's up there. Damn, I could have gotten that, too. Well, I guess we'll just head on over to Whiterun, because we need to do a couple things in Whiterun. We're going to invest in Bellathor's business, and then we're going to head on down and acquire our sacrifice for Boethia's shrine. I can't wait. I can't wait. In the meantime, obviously, pick up all alchemy ingredients, because that's important. Yes. I also feel like wielding every few seconds. Yeah, that leads us to Windhelm. So Whiterun is this way. That's fine. Wooled around the world. Is that Dance Around the World? Something like that? It was one of those Eurobeat songs. They're as entertaining as they are awful. The initial D songs, you know. Okay. Wait, are you a vendor by chance? If you are a vendor, I must speak with you. You're refugees. Okay, so you're worthless. You're more than worthless. The world would be better off without you, I think. No. Killing them... If they propagate, then... I'm thinking about it, but will they join the Stormcloaks? That's the real question. I can't risk it. I mean, if they were skooma addicts or they were weak, then I would consider it. But they look like neither. They look like just... They could be molded into anything, including warriors. And so they need to die. The rune is down. In addition to the rune, let's put up a couple Frost Atronachs. Oh, they're gonna they have mining picks. They were gonna contribute to Skyrim's infrastructure. It's a good thing they had food for us as well. Last witness killed. Damn right. Damn right. Oops, sorry, Rumarn. Yeah, they had wine too. So we got good stuff. We got good stuff. Yeah. I mean, if they looked like skooma addicts or otherwise, you know, worthless people, I would have thought to myself, well, it doesn't really matter, you know, and I would have let them live. But they're generic. They could become anything, including warriors, you know. We need to be careful who we let live on the road. Obviously, merchants are useful to us because we can sell our goods to them. But again, just need to err on the side of caution every once in a while in who we purge from Skyrim. Noting that we can't just go murder everyone in the cities, because if we did that, then number one, we wouldn't have any infrastructure to work with, because again, we want to own all the businesses at the end of the day. In addition, we wouldn't have well, it would just be difficult for us to deal with all the angry guards. That would be just an open revolt type situation, where we'd have to destroy everyone in the city at that point. It would be purging. Let's see. Stormcloaks aren't really a problem. Humans fighting themselves. Yes. But keep in mind that the Thalmor's agenda are not our agenda. We killed a few of the Stormcloaks because they were fairly well acting outside of the law. Remember, they're a heretic, and so they will die a heretic's death. I agree with that sentiment. It's just the establishment of the Thalmor, who they sent a death squad after us, and the note said that called us out by name that we needed to die because we're a threat to the Dominion. And this happened after the Greybeards told us that we were Dragonborn. So we're thinking about this like, death squads, Thalmor, you know. We don't agree, like, we agree on principle that elven supremacy is the only truth. We agree, my character specifically, and my character and the Thalmor agree that elven supremacy is the only truth. That the Nords are inferior to men. Sorry, the men are inferior to elves, and so on and so forth. But what we disagree on is the fact that they're sending death squads after us. We have to deal with that. Now, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? Kind of. The enemy of my enemy is my pawn. The enemy of my enemy is my pawn. Now, let's go. Who are you? What are you? That's a Spriggan. Hasn't noticed me yet. I have muffle on right now, so it didn't hear me. But I'm scared. I'm gonna summon a couple Atronachs here. Yep. The matron. It's dead. Wait, whose matron was that? There it is. Interesting. It was an ice spirit. Well, that explains why it did frost damage to me just now. Okay, how tired are we? We're tired. What time is it? 9 p.m.? Let's set up camp here. We should have, yeah, we have a large tent. So we'll just set up camp here. We'll banish our Atronux. Our Atronux are useful sometimes. Sometimes they're a hindrance. The game's gonna go as I don't have any minions. It's gonna do the twirly scary thing there. Yep. This is good. So Romarin's gonna go take a nap. I might as well go take a nap as well. So, there we go. Romarin stood up. I apparently stood up for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just gonna go directly to sleep. I wanted to be all immersive and whatnot, but the game was like, fuck you. And so here I am, being sad, because, you know, the game is not as immersive as it could have been. Oh well. No issue, really. No issue, really. And here we are. Perfect. Pack it up, and we're hungry and thirsty. Now, I believe I have those, yes, Romarin. We must speak.
My invisible magic sword is yours.
Good. We need to take from him, specifically, we'll have a sip of wine. Yeah, that's fine. Then a couple apple pie slices. And we need something meaty. We need something really meaty to go with it. What about dragon meat? Probably not. But, I could have sworn... venison's... venison jerky. There we go. That should do it. Yep, we're fine. We're fine now. Romarin's eyes scare you? That's because they're through this helmet here. Hold on, I'll take the helmet off so you can not be scared. That's Romarin right there. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He has, you know, yellow eyes. He's kind of looking off over there like, hey, there's a giant there. We could probably go kill them. And you're right, Romarin. We're going to go kill that giant. So, just a moment while we plunder the loot of the giant. It's a V, by the way. Yeah, literally eating dragon for breakfast. Something like that. I'm doing a minimalistic loadout, which means no texture overhauls or anything like that. Yeah, there's the giant. We're gonna murder him. I'm gonna summon a couple Daedra sorcerers to really just lay into him. We got him. Okay, we're gonna take just a moment to drink a Magicka Fortification and a Magicka Potion. Romarin went somewhere. We aren't sure where Romarin went. Oh, look at that! That's perfect. Okay, we're gonna finish him off. We're gonna finish him off with a good old-fashioned Frost Breath. Oh, yes! Now, where'd Romarin go? Apparently, Skald wanted us to kill this giant. Did you see him just land? He went, Dick. Oh, Romarin, that was perfect. That was, like, he got launched into the air by the giant, and then he just went, Dick. Perfect landing.
Ready to get moving?
No, not yet.
Let's go.
Okay, we got a giant tusk. That's a tusk of a giant? Interesting. Okay. How much Magicka do I have? That's a very good question. So we're currently sitting at 605 Magicka, but the reason we have 605 Magicka is because we have the Adamantium Helm, which increases our Magicka by 86 points, as well as these Robes of Destruction, which, you know, decrease the cost of our destruction spells by 19%. And then we also have, we have a necklace which, no, that's resistance. I could have sworn we had something else. Oh, yeah, the Ring of Transmutation, which also increases our magic by 57 points. So, yeah, it's those. It's the helmet and the necklet in the ring together, I would say. And then, of course, we have the Hands of the Atronach and a few other things, which are good. But, yeah, that was great. Let's go check this area out. Check these bowls, see if there's anything. Yeah, we get the expert chest. Okay, the lock is too tough for standard, but we got good old-fashioned destruction. Damn right. It looks like a Ring of Splendor. What is that? Heals living allies for 10 points per second. So if you wear this ring, living allies get healed per second. Undermine. For 50 seconds. Shifting Earth causes the target to lose its balance while swinging a melee weapon. Interesting. I'll learn that right now. We'll just grab the other stuff. Mammoth cheese. Hell yeah, mammoth cheese. Got some skeevers? Damn right. Delicious. Nothing up here, nothing over there. I don't think that harvesting a mammoth would be worth my time right now, but I'll definitely head on out over here. Okay, so we're heading on out. Yes, indeed. What is that? Is that a skeever? Damn right. Yeah, people asked me originally, why don't you... here's a question people had. Why don't you get this perk here, which will increase your armor by 300%, or yeah, your stone flesh protection spells by 300%. Why don't you get that? Well, if not wearing armor. The problem is we have a little bit of an issue, and that's we're wearing relics, and the adamantium helm is heavy armor. The Hands of the Atronach are heavy armor. The Thalmor silk hat, which is the most important relic of them all, it doesn't actually belong in the museum, but we took it because it's awesome and it's light armor. We got the leather boots of dwindling flames. They're light armor. See, so we can't invest in that perk because we've got so many really cool relics to use. Now we're going to go ahead and harvest this skeever really quick. No reason not to get the free stuff off the skeever. We're not going to worry about the meat, though. We're going to just dispose of it. Asus, is that the one that gives different abilities to different NPCs? Because I didn't find that really worthwhile. Not as far as the scripts and stuff. I don't know. I've used it, but I don't feel that it's worth using in this loadout, which is, again, minimalist in certain aspects, even though it uses all of the recommended mods for the Legacy of the Dragonborn, which I'm very happy about. Did I get everything from here? And the answer is... there's a hoe. Yes. Am I being seen? I'm being seen by cows. The cows know who I am. Okay, well, we can't... like, if we go up to this, it's like, do you want to purchase this? Sure, I'll purchase it. 4 wheat for 4 septum. Okay, 4 septums, that's fine. I'm going to purchase your entire crop. I'm a jackass. I'll just purchase your entire crop. Who gives a shit? That's fine. My Daedra could take it by force. These are awesome Daedra, by the way. But it's okay. It's okay. We're going to just go into their house. Does she see me? Damn, she sees me. By the way, she doesn't exist as a character. She is non-existent. All she ever does is goes, talk to my husband, Vantus Lorius, or Lorius if it's all the same to you. She's not a person. She is a signpost pointing you to the actual questmaster.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
Okay, fine. I'll get rid of the spell. Bam.
You need something? Talk to my husband. Vantus. You know, I was thinking of expanding the herb garden.
Really?
Making some new plants I'm planning.
Okay.
That should be all right. Guess what you're planning.
Oh, she wasn't talking to me. She was talking to him. Hilarious.
Oh, half the field should do.
Half the field? What could need half the field?
I just think pollinating would be easier if I could do a lot of plants at once.
Hey, how about...
Why don't we talk about this later?
How about you expand the field over to here and use this area, this area up here. Just dig out the rocks. Do what they do in Ireland and dig the rocks out of the ground. And once you've done that, you can... okay, never mind. I'm leaving. I'm leaving now. Sorry. Okay. You don't need to have a tiny little field. You can have a huge expansive field. I don't know, like, this is your land. Well, what if we use a little bit more of it? Well, we're confiscating that land. Okay. That's fine. We got 3 years off of it before you noticed. Who are you? What's wrong with you?
Fence.
Fence?
Damn you.
What? Wait, is that real? Oh my! Oh my! Oh, so perfect! Good work!
Trouble? You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent.
Oh, yes! The Whiterun Guards have made the decision! They have sided with the Empire against the Stormcloaks. I'm sure they haven't, but this guard has decided that that Stormcloak rebel was a threat to Whiterun, and he executed him on the spot. It was glorious. The Aldmeri approves. The Aldmeri approves. Oh my. Not all humans are worthless. Sometimes they do understand what needs to be done. I agree completely. Okay, we are done. Confirmed lore. Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh my. Oh my. Let's see.
Could it be lore?
Perfect. Right. What do we got here? Bandit Thug? We got Banditos. Who's fighting them? I've decided.
My patron appears once more. Have you need of my blade?
Janassa! What? Hold on a second.
Need something?
What's Janassa doing
We're one
here?
of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
I left her in the gallery, and yet she's out here killing bandits. Here's the thing. I bet that if I go back to the gallery, she'll be there. I'm serious. I think she'll be there back in the gallery. We'll find out. We'll find out. Yeah, she's following him right now. I think she's just on an adventure with this adventurer. I mean, what kind of adventure could she have with a big, strong adventurer like him, if you know what I mean? All right, let's get going. It's not like she's a waifu or anything, so doesn't really matter. Okay, we got banditos to fight. They're over here. There's several of them, too. We're just going to go ahead and summon some sorcerers here. Oh, there are banditos over there. I was destroyed, unfortunately. We all had a great time yesterday. Yes, we did. Okay. Wow. Give me a moment. Looking at something. Double checking a few things. Wow. I just, someone sent me a message that is interesting and will not be reflected upon. We have to, we're gonna summon a couple Frost Atronachs and put them over here. Next. I believe. Sorry, Rumarin. My apologies. Damn it! Rumarin jumped in front of me. He keeps saying be careful every time he gets hit by that. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get her with Frost Breath. Damn right. The dagger couldn't cut butter. Love it. We're wearing the Hands of the Atronach. They grant us resistance to fire, frost, and lightning. They're good. Yeah, the reason he was getting hit by my arc burn, which is why he kept saying be careful over and over and over. We are damn close to leveling. And when we level, everybody, we're taking the lightning path, ionized path, static field, arc burn, magnetize, electroconvulsion, show them all, storm blast, and absolute power. Which is, we just want absolute power. Okay. Based on this, we need all the alcohol. Thank you. Speaking of which, let's drink some right now. Yes. We're fine. Does the game think we're fine? Yes, the game thinks we're fine. We're not drunk yet. Good. Rumarin, take all my stuff. Yes. You said you need to be careful not to hunt a specimen of the glorious Aldmeri race. Unfortunately, those affiliated with the Thalmor have sent death squads after us, so whilst we still believe in elven supremacy, we're beginning to question the whole Thalmor thing. You know? Like, obviously Talos is still heresy. Obviously the Divines were still dumbasses to have given us this kind of power. But, you know, we're questioning the Thalmor as, you know, they feel threatened by our power. And anyone who feels threatened by our power feels the need to send death squads after us. Well, they can't be that glorious now, can they? Yes. they're clearly monkeys. No, they aren't monkeys. They're misguided. They're part of a bureaucracy that doesn't understand what it means to be a true Aldmer. To bask in the knowledge of your ancestors and the wisdom. Like, they're trapped by an ideology, which, you know, we may question it, but yeah, exactly. Elven supremacy, but we still believe in it. But the Nords have been useful tools thus far, and that is an issue. Faendal has been replaced by the Steedstone's specific bag of holding. Oh, by the way, we are inebriated, so we're getting drunk, but it's fine. Faendal was replaced by the bag of holding, so we can store items in an extra dimensional space. That's where Faendal's. Faendal is back at the gallery currently. He gets to watch our stuff. We get skooma. All right. Before Nords are the superior race. Oh my. No, I'm flashing back to my schizophrenic wastelander junkie. Sorry, schizophrenic junkie wastelander build for Fallout New Vegas, SJW. And we set her race as African, but then we gave her the racist perk. So she does more damage against everyone that is not her race. But then we use the character configurator to make her white, despite being African. So we made her racist against white people being white. And it was just the schizophrenic junkie Wastelander character also had massive bonuses to taking chems. So she punched people to death with chems. Basically, she just drank. She took lots of chems, and was racist against white people whilst being white. It was a great build. It was a great build. Oh, do I think I can open this? Nope. I believe. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. I can't open. Yeah, lock is too tough. Sorry. Lightning bolts. Burn the lock off. Damn right. 34 septums? That's all I get for all that work? I feel sad now. I can't steal this horse. We're going to Whiterun now. Screw this. Screw this. Sorry about that. Need to loop around and grab those flowers. Autorun is somewhat questionable when you're using good old-fashioned... Oh, when you're using autorun and then you're drinking. And it's like, I go to drink, and then I'm not touching the controls, and I outrun right past the things I want. Alright. Who are you?
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
No, I agree that the war is stupid, and the war is stupid for various reasons, which a monkey like you doesn't need to know. Is autorun fast travel? I don't know.
Could it be lore?
There we go. So let's move on into Whiterun. Is it travel that is going fast? I have no idea. We're going to go talk to Belethor about investing in his business. We can invest in anyone's business provided we have enough money to pay for it. And we have a lot of money. But yeah, that's pretty much it. How can you flout your Aldmeri superiority if there are no lesser races to see to it? That's a very, very good question. By the way, Shonic? Thank you for subscribing. What I was going to say is, if, like, the lesser races need to be subjugated. They either need to be killed or turned into skooma addicts. And I'm fine with turning them into skooma addicts. In fact, it's why I have the Drug Lord mod on. Look at him.
Well met, traveler. What brings you to Whiterun?
Well, I'm here to help.
Truly? By sure, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path.
Oh, don't worry, I'll help you out.
May your sword be sharp.
Looking to do some hunting? Avoid Brittleshin Pass to the southwest.
Yes, I'm here to help. I'm here to help these lesser Nords see the true path. Well, Mr. Breton.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
You hear that? He is just the sort of human we want to be dealing with. I called him a Nord, even though he's a Breton. They all look the same, all those monkeys. But this one has a bit of Aldmeri blood in him, you know, via the Aliads. I mean, really, the Aliads were Aldmeri. They just lost their way. They fell down a bad path. But it's okay. It's okay. This is the sort of person we're going to be dealing with in the beginning. Rumarin, the gold. Or the coinage, I should say, the septums. Yes. We need notes. We're going to see how much.
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke.
Yes. How's business?
Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well, elevated prices.
Mm-hmm.
All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum.
Okay. Let me ask about your business.
Of course.
10,000 septums.
You just let me know what you need. I am at your beck and call.
I'm willing to invest. I ain't changed some money.
How much?
All right, let's get... I don't have the notes I need.
Everything's for sale, my friend.
Okay. Wait, do I have... Okay, he doesn't take East Empire Company notes. And I only have one Merchant's Guild note. Okay, so I need an East Empire Company representative to turn these notes in. That's unfortunate. I won't be able to buy his business today, but I will be able to invest later. So we'll come back with these notes converted into proper coinage. So, yeah.
Visit no other shops today.
Yeah, it's fine. Speaking of which, let's wipe out his inventory. Let's just go ahead and I believe if we take these iron tontos, let's type in the word iron and see what we get. Yeah. As well as Falmer, specifically their gear, their armor. Yep. We'll get some money from him right now.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
That's not a problem. Sell the iron. We won't need it. We've already got enough iron stuff, so it's not a big deal. Good. We've acquired some more currency. So, good.
Remember, I'll give you the best deals or die trying.
He doesn't know how close he is to the truth with that statement. Now, we need that dragon.
I know what you're thinking. This Bellator, how could he part with such magnificent treasures?
Okay, we're going to chill out over here. Bellator will eventually come up to pay us a visit. And when he does, we'll go steal that dragon. Rumarin popped up here. It's okay, though. We're closing this door. Bellator. You can hear him walking. He hasn't seen us yet. Let's get Rumarin teleported out of here. Hey, Bellator, you don't worry about this. Bye-bye, dragon.
I assure you, I'm prepared to make any deal.
We're out. He's already talking about new deals. But we got his Jade Dragon. That belongs in the gallery. Not in the hands of a filthy monkey like him. This is okay. Okay, you'll notice that people stand around and admire the square. This is a lovely square. It definitely has everything you'd expect a square like this to have. Such as a couple torches, and, you know, a couple benches, and a water feature. This water feature is just amazing. He loves it, right?
Yes, I haven't taught all day.
Yes, this square has absolutely everything you'd expect. Everything you'd expect. Now let's figure out what we need to do here. I believe we need to talk to Danica or something about the Gilder grain. Who are you?
I'm so hungry.
Well, we need disenfranchised, pathetic nobles like you.
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
I became Thane, and after becoming Thane, I killed Hymisker and destroyed the Talos statue as well as the shrine. Actually, we took the shrine with us. We picked up the shrine and took it.
Bye.
Yes. Confiscated, yes. I nearly threw up, nearly spit up the water there. I call it water. Hey, you. She's busy.
What is it? What has happened to the Gildergreen? I have traveled long here to worship beneath its branches.
It was taken by a lightning strike. Wish I had time to deal with it.
Uh-huh.
It's hard enough with all these wounded from the war.
Please,
Watch what you're doing.
don't just let it stay like this. It's disgraceful.
I really don't have time to deal with you right now. Please just let me get back to my work.
But this is supposed to be your work. What's happened to the Gildergreen is a travesty.
Is it a travesty? Now let me ask you something. Would you like some skooma? What? Why not? No, if you're trying to sell drugs here, then I'm going to report you. Oh no, my crime has been reported.
Can hardly stand it.
That makes me sad. I tried to sell him skooma and he reported my crimes. Bam. It's okay.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
I'd like to give you something to... I'd like to give you something to let you forget Nazim. She's reporting me too. Got it.
Oh, you are terrible. You do know that, right?
Hey, you?
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy hag ravens yet?
Yes, I did.
Oh, well, I honestly didn't expect you to come back. Of course, I'm glad you did. Now, I don't really want to touch that thing, though.
Ew!
Do you think you could handle the next step?
I don't want to touch that thing. The thing is tainted by the Hagraven curse. I don't want to touch it with my delicate, divine worshipping hands. What needs to be done?
Eldergleam Sanctuary Grove is to the east of here. You can use Nettlebane to retrieve some of its sap.
Was I correct in hearing that you were traveling to the Grove of the Eldergleam?
Can I help you?
I am a traveler, a pilgrim. I follow the voice of Kinnereth wherever it can be heard.
Got it.
I've dreamed of seeing Eldergleam for years. Might I travel alongside you? I promise not to get in the way.
Hold on a second. Are you the adoring fan? Can I follow you around? I won't get in your way. I just noped out of that situation. I'm just like, nope.
You're the best. Can you be my father?
Oh, you want Elven supremacy as your father? Screenshot taken.
Gold, please.
Wait, I know you.
Do you know me? Can you really know anyone in these times? I don't. Oh crap! We'd have to steal that stuff. So. Okay. Yes. Wait. Tidings. Would you like some skooma?
But that can be arranged.
Really?
Committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I'll pay the gold.
Smart man.
Then I'm gonna go in and steal the confiscated goods. In here. We need to go into the dungeon. We need to find that chest. Stolen goods. Stolen goods are now forfeit. We're gonna get those stolen goods. Open their locks. Good, he doesn't see. Really? What? What? This is impossible. This shouldn't be. How does it not open? How? The box doesn't open. Truly, if there is a god of destiny, he is fond of plot twists, and so am I. I'm sad now. Well, we tried. We tried so hard. We got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Okay. That chest resisted everything. It is truly powerful. Truly powerful. Unfortunately, I again have to go AFK. In the heart of all these, you know, monkeys going rag. But I'll be right back. And when I get back, we're gonna head on over to Whiterun. Whiterun? Riverwood. South of Whiterun. And we're gonna pick up a person who will be sacrificed. This particular Nord, being the monkey he is, will be sacrificed to Boethia so that we can prove that we are strong and worthy of defeating all of the Daedra's minions. But until then, I'll see y'all in like 2 minutes. All right. We're back. Yes, no Dagoth wave today. But behold, the great and glorious Munster cheese. We stole a slice. And there we go. Now then, we are going to go and head on down to Riverwood. Great and glorious Riverwood. Did you hear that Elder Scrolls Online's new DLC is going to be called Dragon Bones? Yeah, I'll check it out too. I don't have a problem with checking out these DLCs, but people are like, are you going to go play huge amounts of it? Yes. No, I'm just going to go check them out. I haven't got all day. And the answer is, are there dragons? Probably not. I mean, dragons did exist. Like, how could dragons have existed then? What are you talking about, Speedy? What are you talking about? Dragons existed in the Third Era. How could they have not have existed in the Second Era? Let's, I'm going to go to my YouTube channel really quick and pull up an unlisted video I keep just for situations like this. Just for situations like this. It's called dragons. So I'm just going to type in the word dragons into the filter. It pulls it up. And eventually I find it because, you know, I'm a jackass. Yeah, exactly. Dragons existed, you just didn't know. And it's like, here's the thing. Again, dragons existed. So, here we go. I'm pulling up the video now. There we go. So, this is from Elder Scrolls Adventures Redguard.
My name is Nephalalagus. I am Tiber Septim's proud soldier, loyal vassal, a jewel of the crown. I shan't lie to you, good stranger. My imperial loyalty is indeed well paid for.
My imperial loyalty is indeed well paid for. Yes. And there was a dragon that was going to be in Daggerfall, but was instead just referenced in Daggerfall. They found textures and like a model for it. It was going to be in Daggerfall, but then they never included it fully. They just, the lady Nilfgaard, she talks about her dragon. But yeah, there's also a dragon skeleton in Battlespire, and you can read the dialogue of the dragon rider who, you know, died along with the dragon. So, yeah, dragon killed Nephalalagus. Yes, he did. But then there was also other dragons at the time. So, what would a dragon spend coin in? Dragons don't spend coin, they collect coin. They love gold and treasures and trinkets and things. Things coveted by other people. They bask in the massive amount of avarice that people have for their treasure. So yes. Talking of dragons makes you sad because of what Skyrim did to them. I know, right? Yep. It's a collection. It's, you know, what they have is the envy of others. That's the point. It's the power that comes with the the desire that other people have for their trove. They got totted. Yes, they got totted. Totted out of existence. You thought the dwarves disappearing was bad? See what Todd did to the dragons. Holy crap. Sky lizards. Pieces of divinity. Wait, what? What happened to the draglings? There were never draglings. Those were never related to dragons, don't you know? We updated the lore. Okay, let's continue harvesting stuff. Right. We are encountering an enemy this way. He's over here. Bandit Explorer. He's in electroshock therapy currently. We will shout it out. He is up, and he is dead. Bam. Yes, the original lore for the Imperial City in Cyrodiil had dragons flying over. They eventually changed that. They retconned it in the lore to be, oh, those are dragon banners. But there were supposed to be dragons in Cyrodiil. Yep. Now, wyverns are what we call wyverns, Elder Scrolls calls dragons. Period. Full stop. You want to call them wyverns. Elder Scrolls calls them dragons. Your opinion, invalid to the setting. Yep. Okay. Moving onward. I'm actually going to take just a moment to do this. I'm noticing an issue, what with the glasses and all. Better. Who kept them under control? It's a very good question. Who kept the dragons in Cyrodiil under control? What was the relationship between the dragons and the Imperial citizens? And how could you have expanded on that lore and made it amazing? You know, the entire Imperial banner is that of a dragon, so the question is, how could you have dealt with that? Let's see. Oh. Yeah, well, the problem is the reason Cyrodiil ended up becoming what it is now isn't because they had a problem with the lore. It's because in their engine, depicting Cyrodiil as a jungle would have looked like crap. They didn't have the technology to do it well. So they just changed the setting and made it more down to earth. Unfortunately, that's what Todd Howard's obsessed with, is making everything more down to earth. And every time he does that, it compromises on the original vision of it. And you'll find now that each subsequent game, each subsequent piece of media is a compromise on the original vision, like Star Wars. But we spent hours talking about that earlier, so we're not going to talk about Star Wars anymore. But it is a compromise on the original vision. We're going to kill this woof. Bam. Harvest. We don't need the meat. We would need everything but the meat. We need the pelt, ingredients, dispose. Good. Same thing with the rabbit. Well, actually, we need the... I just picked up a rabbit. Rabbit. There it is. Hair carcass. This is a hair. Damn, is that hair stretched. Look at that texture. Just how much the texture's been stretched. Drop it. Wait, what? I dropped it and it disappeared. It was not part of the convention, I'm afraid. It fell out of the wheel. Good enough. Bum. Hair today, gone tomorrow. I love that. That makes me smile. Alright, grab the butterfly. Bam. And let's continue. Yeah, today we get to do a longer stream than we did before. No one gets to see us steal the fishies. This is important. Could it be lore? Us stealing the fishies? Good. Good. We've stolen all the fishies. What are these? Is this... You're a bodyguard. You're a bodyguard. You're a merchant wench. And you're...
What can I do for you? Oh,
Diala? Oh, wait, there's a merchant wench and Diala in the same group? Well, that's interesting. Well, I have no interest in your bullshit. Will the Elder Scrolls 6 be a Power Fantasy 2? Of course it will. And you know what? I don't have a problem with Power Fantasy. If you've seen my Power Fantasy video, where I rip on the Elder Scrolls for being a Power Fantasy, check out, there's another video I have called Power Fantasy is Good. And you should check out that one too. Because I talk about how if you commit to Power Fantasy, you can make it extremely good. It's not something people who like the Elder Scrolls would want, of course. It's something more along the lines of people who like God of War would like. You know, but Power Fantasy, if done well, can be done amazingly well. If it's done poorly, well, you get Skyrim. And that's why I transformed it into a collectathon via Legacy of the Dragonborn and all the supported mods of Legacy. I just realized I'm here to talk to Hjoromir, who's at the inn. I mean, despite the fact we're staring at this, we're actually going to go over here. We're going to do a jump. Wait, this cabbage isn't owned by anybody, so we'll take it. But, seriously, Hjoromir, where are you?
I don't owe you money, do I?
Let's give him a drink.
Got any ale or mead?
Got any ale or mead? Just happens I have some Nord mead for you. Now, please, please, take the Nord mead and become a drunkard. Well, just your entire life can be booze. This is fine. This is where Nords like you should be.
All right, then.
Good. Now, what are you creatures? You aren't human.
I'm new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
These aren't human.
But you seem alright.
There's something that isn't quite human there. They're like plastic toys. Let's just pull up I'm pulling up a picture of let's see. Yes, there it is. This is the plastic toy they make in the next game. As you can see, it is very much just an abomination. Like they don't know how to make children, and as a result, it's something that isn't human. Okay, let's go. We're going on into the inn. Let's see. Warcraft does child models better. Yes. Stylized graphics, correct.
Let me know if you want anything.
I mean, the more realistic you make graphics, and I just want to zoom in on this guy's face as we say this. The closer we get to realistic graphics, the further we go from stylized graphics, the worse it looks.
I got a clean mug around here somewhere. You're that visitor been poking around.
Been poking around indeed.
It's my business to keep.
Would you like skooma? Leave me alone. Vile seller of poison. Don't make me call the guards. Well, I don't have the speech skill to persuade her, unfortunately.
Yes, we don't get a lot of traffic. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Got it.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
Okay. What we need to do is we need to find Hjoromir. Where's Hjoromir?
Good to see you again.
Mr. Halalu. Do you have any more information?
Not yet, but I'll let you know if I find anything.
Got it. So, we're looking for the Neverine. We're looking for Gore and Hjoromir have conversations on a regular basis. Hey, traveler, what can I get you to ignore me as I steal all the stuff?
It doesn't have to have good presentation, but ideally I want a balanced meal.
I'm the cook, lad. Food's hot. Never said it was good.
You don't say. I'll have your finest drink then, and a glass of water. Unless, of course, they're the same thing.
Coming right up.
that was good. That was good.
Customers are locals. Come here to relax after a hard day's toil.
Okay. That was something. That was something. Ramarin definitely had a conversation with that guy. Hjoromir is not here. We need to acquire him as a follower. Unfortunately, he is not at this spot right now. We don't know where he is. Is that
my favorite
drinking buddy? No thanks. So Hjoromir is somewhere currently. Sigrid.
I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas.
Well, I won't get any ideas other than selling you skooma. My crime has been reported. I feel sad now. Let's go in here. Hodengirder's house. Where could Hjoromir be? Unless he's already been killed, in which case, huzzah.
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
I mean, we could make Girder our follower. We could force her to follow us. And that'd be hilarious. But, you said... Okay, you like the mod because it makes children looks like anime because it's awful. That is some text you typed in that their chat window. I'm just gonna leave it at that. That is some text you typed in that their chat window.
I own the lumber mill and pay a fair wage. See my husband Hod if you're looking for work.
Hod, right? You?
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't. You don't. You can't possibly know someone as glorious as Killian. It's impossible. And yes, you hear the dishes. Now, let's drink some more water, because water is important. And let us continue. Now, where the hell is Hod? Or Hjoromir, sorry. Not Hod. Hod is at the mill. Derp. If we wait till nighttime, we'll find him. You know what? Let's not wait for Hjoromir. Let's go to the Ember Shard mine and purge it of bandits for like the 4th time in this playthrough. And if we do that, eventually we'll emerge from the mine at nighttime and Hjoromir will be there. I hope. But, you know, no reason to wait around when we can... Is that a deer? Don't care. I'm grabbing these flowers. Easy peasy. That is a woof. That was a woof, past tense. Grab the woof, field dress it, skin its pelt. Ingredients, dispose. Got it. Now, let's see here. You think Hjoromir is with the blacksmith. That is a great possibility, and I will go check now. The reason I delayed is because I was looking at those herbs and I was thinking, why don't we harvest all the things? And that would make sense. That would make absolute sense. Unfortunately, we'll find out in just a moment what is going on here. You can't get over the Luigi thing. That's funny. Hey, Hjoromir!
Greetings, stranger. The name's Hjoromir, and I'm at your... Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Perhaps you need your boots shined, or your tunic washed, or need a letter delivered?
Well, now, let's see here. You shouldn't be such a hard sell, boy. It makes you look desperate.
But I am desperate. It's mostly because people only offer a few septums for my services.
Well, I can offer you many septums.
Oh, I get it. You mean my desperation is why they offer me so little?
Pretty much.
Wow. You're really wise, stranger. Can I be your apprentice? I'll cook and clean, and craft potions to heal your wounds.
Right. Wait with you, sycophant. I'll consider it.
Really? I'll do everything you ask. Just say the word.
Oh my, follow me.
Looks like you got